dive into the Nothing Phone 2, which starts at just $599. Is it a big jump from its predecessor, the Nothing Phone 1? Let's find out. It comes in two colors, white and grey. The back is transparent and the sides are made of aluminum. I felt great holding it as it has a slightly curved gloss on the back and it's pretty light, weighing only 0.44 pounds. I love the Glyph interface as well, which now has 11 LED stripes with 33 LED lighting zones. This phone has its own personality, running the Nothing OS 2.0 on Android 13. It has the Nothing's dot-styled fonts and designs, animations, boot-up screen, status bar pull-down, wake from stand-down, all monochrome and bigger icons, widgets and more. The combination of glyphs and software has blown my mind too, like the countdown timer, the progress indicator for Uber and Zomato, charging, volume and Google Assistant indicators, the Glyph flashlight and the most loved Glyph composer to make your own ringtones. The 6.7 inches 1080p OLED display is a bit bigger and brighter now. It has 1600 nits of brightness, so it's more visible outdoors. The 120 Hz refresh rate now supports LTPO. The front camera is now centered, and I also like the under-display optical fingerprint reader. For performance, it's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Generation 1 processor, which is a huge improvement over the previous model. However, it's not as powerful as the latest Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 processor, so your everyday tasks and games will run smoothly, but it might stutter during heavy benchmarking. It has 8GB of RAM and 120GB of storage, which is upgradable to 12GB of RAM and 256GB or 512GB of storage for an additional cost. It has a dual camera setup with a 50 megapixel main and a 50 megapixel ultra wide sensor. The picture and video quality are decent, but they start to fall off in low light environments. The front camera is now 32 megapixels, which clicks decent photos. However, I don't like the front video quality as it's very mediocre. Stereo speakers are loud and have good bass, but I found less clarity. The battery life is excellent, having a 4700 mAh battery that can easily last for 6 to 7 hours of screen on time. So, what's the final verdict? I think the Nothing Phone 2 is a great phone for $599. It has a unique design, amazing hardware and software. However, if you're just looking for the best possible specs and camera quality, you might want to look at other smartphones. But for someone who's bored of today's smartphone designs and features, it's an excellent choice. What do you think of the Nothing Phone 2? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.